Okay, so I'm back for part two to my video that I posted yesterday. I wanted to follow up and make sure that I thoroughly explained everything on, transitioning from your standard American diet. So um, anytime that you go from something that you've been a part of for however long you've been on the earth, in my case, it was 35 years, and I was realizing, okay, I've been eating, pizza, burgers, cakes, pastries, you know, pretty much anything that everybody eats in, the normal diet in our life. So, cooked foods, highly processed, fast foods, restaurant foods. I mean, even really good home cooked foods that were, not serving our bodies in any way, really. I mean, it keeps you alive, but what sort of quality, right? I mean, even, and I'm not talking, you don't have to be somebody overweight. I'm talking about people who are underweight, people that are bodybuilders that look like they're healthy because they have, really nice muscles and all that kind of stuff. But if you could turn our bodies inside out and wear that on the outside and see what a true standard American diet is doing to us, it would be shocking and very revealing to understand and to realize how unhealthy and unnatural it is for the human body, because humans are naturally frugivores. Biology, everything leads to that, and so anytime that you go years and years, 20, 30, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, living on all those foods, and then you try to transition to something like a whole raw living plant-based food diet, it can be a shock to the system. So in my previous video, like I was stating, you can take small steps, right, with eliminating your first meal of the day after intermittent fasting and incorporating a water meal, which is great. And there are more than one ways to do this. So I'll go through where I left off yesterday. After your intermittent fast, doing a water meal first thing in the morning, and then eating the rest of your day's food as normal, trying to, just start getting on that bike and just start pedaling and getting used to it, getting used to the feel and everything. So once you've passed that and you're like, okay, this is my new daily regimen. I've gotten rid of my coffee. I do my water meals. I feel really good. And then I have my other foods and everything. So the next step that you can start to take is eliminate your next meal, right? If you're eating at lunchtime, eliminate that. Like I said, with a nice bowl of fruit. You can even have a salad if you want. I tend to stick to the quickest digesting foods in sequence. So like the first meal of the day, that's liquid, and then the next meal, fruit. It's quickly digestible, so nothing gets stacked up and starts to ferment. So a bowl of fruit, bananas, bowl of cherries, bowl of strawberries, a fruit juice, vegetable juice for technically your second meal, since your water meal was your first meal of the day. So and then do that again for a week, 2, 3, whatever makes you feel good, and whenever you think you're ready to move on to the next phase, which is, okay, now you've gone intermittent fasting, the water meal, the second meal is all living foods, fruits or vegetables, and now your third meal, the same. You replace your third meal with another fruit meal or vegetables, salad, all that kind of stuff. I tend to recommend all fruits, honestly, with, maybe one salad at the end of your night. All day fruit, and then your last meal of the day would be a nice, heavy, large salad with as many vegetables or fruits as you want to put on it. So it's like I said, it's not a race. You're not racing to that end point. You just go with what your body feels good with, And when you're ready to graduate to that next step, you know, do it. And then take your time, because you're going to see improvements from step one. You're going to see, I tell you what, if you were to stop, if you were not to even implement any of this in the first place, and you did this one thing and still ate your standard American diet, you're going to see improvement. If you just cut your food portions in half, or a quarter, if you lessen, because we are chronically eaters as a society. And I think I read an article saying that if we just cut our gluttonous eating by 50%, that we would see most of our diseases go away, just because we're overeaters in the first place. So, I mean, imagine if you did that, and then you started incorporating the healthy stuff in your diet, to see the turnaround that you would get. I mean, it's phenomenal. It's unreal. And you won't really know the benefits until you actually incorporate these practices on yourself. And eventually, if that's what you want, and you can turn to an all living plant-based diet, primarily of fruits, and a nice healthy salads, you won't even imagine the changes in your life that you're going to experience. I mean, I'm living proof. 9+ years of high raw vegan or plant-based diet, whatever you want to call it. I don't really associate with the vegan, thing. I think there's a lot of negativity with that community and group. But I don't really subscribe to any labels, honestly. I eat with what I eat, and what I eat is living foods, because, the sunlight provides the best nutrition we could ever take in. That's why, I'm making these videos in my favorite spot of the yard where nobody can see me, and I get as much skin exposure as I can for as long as I can every day. That's another thing. People need to stop being afraid of the sunshine. Sunshine gives us life. I don't ever use sunscreen. I've never believed in it. Sure, I did it when I was younger because we didn't know any better. But now I don't have any skin issues, anything to worry like that. So, but yeah, I get sunshine, a lot of grounding, put your bare feet in the ground and get that natural energy from the earth. You do all these steps and you are going to see a life that you've never imagined before. You're going to shed all the unwanted weight you'd ever hoped to get rid of. Your skin is going to be amazing. Your digestion is going to be amazing. Your energy levels are through the roof. I mean, there's just so many things. You sleep better. Mentally, you're focused. It's so peaceful. I don't know. I mean, you can lay down on your pillow and then be asleep within literally 30 seconds, a minute. That's what takes me. I mean, I'm out like a log within seconds, really. It's just your body's so at rest. There's no stimulation in your body, You're taking in all the natural foods that our body was designed to take in, and it operates flawlessly. So anyways, there's that follow-up to my last video. I hope it was kind of clear. If you guys want to leave any sort of comments and want me to dive deeper into any of the topics that I talked about, if I left anything out, or if you guys want me to embellish on something a little further, leave me a comment. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and if anybody has not done so, please subscribe, support the channel, and I'll continue making a lot of these videos. And maybe leave a comment down below on what kind of video you would like to see. I do plan on making, what I eat in a day video on a juice cleanse, and when I'm not on a juice cleanse, in my daily life, what it looks like. And I will actually show videos of me prepping food and doing all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's dive into everything possible. Ask any question you want, and I will take a look at it, and we'll we'll go through it fully for you. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you on the next one.